guys. I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, The Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Stephen D, and we are live on this beautiful Tuesday morning, Tuesday Take, Miami Herald Tuesday, Daniel Tuesday, Stephen D Tuesday, whatever Tuesday you want to call it. Good morning on the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers. Super excited that y'all are here supporting. I want to say good morning to my Fins family, my Fin-laws, just so everybody knows. I think I'm losing my voice. Been a crazy few weeks for me, so just bear with me if I get a little short of breath. But I'm fighting through. But I'm not doing anything this week. So hey, this is the first time in 3 weeks that I'm not going to a game. I'm taking it in. I'm relaxing for a couple of weeks, and I'm ready for Thanksgiving. I'm super ready for Thanksgiving. But I do want to say good morning to everybody in the chat room. Chef Zhu, good morning, Chef Zhu. Trucker Sean, Alan, Andrevius. Just want to say good morning to all of you. As y'all keep coming in, make sure you hit that like button and share. Let people know. Get on Twitter, get on Facebook, get on Instagram, whatever. Let people know that you are watching and listening to the #1 Miami fan morning show right now. Let's get as many people watching as we can. Remember, when you guys come in, hit the like button, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, hit the notification tab, the notification bell, and make sure you hit all notifications. So anytime Miami Sports Music goes live, you get notified, okay? So make sure you guys do that, and that way you guys know every single time I'm live or there's a show live, like tonight. Tonight, we're going to have Hellfins, the #1 Miami fan Spanish-speaking podcast, live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The guys from the Dolphins Nation, Mexico. That's right, those guys, they're going to be doing their podcast every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. in Espanol. So make sure you guys are there for that. Hey, I want to see you guys sign up, become a member of the family. Make sure you guys sign up, become a member of the family today. Definitely want to see y'all up here. Y'all are beautiful people. And there needs to be more beautiful people joining the family, as Vin Diesel puts it from Fast and Furious. But hey, what do I know about family? Sign up, become a member today. Want to see y'all sign up. There's a lot of perks. Go there in the description link. You will see all the perks to sign up to become a member today, okay? If you guys want to donate to the channel, help the channel grow, there's a lot of different things you can do, okay? You guys, one of 3 ways you can donate. The YouTube Live Super Chat, PayPal, which is MSM Podcast Network, or you guys can do Cash App, which is $ MSM Podcast Network, okay? Sign up, become a member today, and there's a lot of cool things, all right? Now, Tail Greeter. Tail Greeter is our sponsor of the show. Big shout out to Tail Greeter. Nick from Tail Greeter, owner, CEO, was hanging out with me this weekend in New York City. We had a good time. We had a really good time. If you guys want to go to the #1 tailgates around the country, download the app Tail Greeter today or go to tailgreeter.com. Type in whatever game you're going to, and you'll see the Tail Greeter tailgates pop up. Like if you're going to Miami this weekend for the Carolina game, you'll see East 32 Dolphins tailgate. You'll hang out with my man Cameron. A lot of cool stuff. So make sure you guys go do that. All right? All right. Now that I got all that out the way, it is a beautiful morning. And do you know why it's a beautiful morning? It's a beautiful morning because the person who I have on with me each and every Tuesday live, I don't know, he's not at the Miami Herald, at least live there, but he's always here each and every Tuesday for the Miami Herald and for putting on the greatest show he can put on every Tuesday. Daniel Oyefusi, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm actually
you changed your lighting, bro.
I did. I'm coming from a different locale. I'm back in your state.
Are you back in my neck of the woods?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, dude, if I'm feeling a little bit better in the next couple of days, maybe I'll have to hit you up and we'll have to take a picture together
I most
somewhere.
definitely, man. I'm
How
here
long
all
are you in
week.
town for?
I'm here all week until Saturday, and then I'll head back. And obviously, the game's on Sunday. But I decided to come back, spend some time with the family for Thanksgiving. Still working, working remotely. But I'm happy to be back.
Oh man, so
Yeah,
you're like 20 minutes away from me right now.
probably, yeah.
That's crazy. That's too
Yeah.
funny. Where does your family live?
Right in Towson,
Oh yeah, you're 20 minutes away from me,
yeah.
dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we could have done the show together this morning
We
somewhere,
actually
bro.
probably could, man. I wasn't even thinking, I just got back yesterday, so I might have been spinning since I got back.
Oh man. Well, look, I'm I'm under the weather a little bit, and I busted up my knee. I fell down a flight of stairs.
I saw you posted
And
about it, man. You
yeah,
doing good?
man, I'm doing all right, man. I took a tumble. I took a tumble, and my knee is jacked up.
You
So,
strong, man. You gonna bounce back.
well, I'm
soon.
big. So, I mean, I don't know if there's still a dent in that stairwell, but I'm just saying I think that I won. But
Yeah, I was gonna say
definitely,
the stairwell took the brunt of it. So I should check up on the stairwell, man.
I love it. I love it. All right, man. Well, let's talk, man. So I was in New York this weekend. You were in New York this
I was in
weekend.
New Jersey, man. I flew through Newark, so I was a little far away from the action.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, we were all kind of like, I was in New York City Saturday night
Yeah.
at Slattery's Midtown Pub. I wish you had showed up, man. There were a lot of people there.
I know I was busy. I had to finish up some work before the game. So
Dude,
I
it was
all the way.
crazy. OJ McDuffie showed up. Travis Wingfield showed up. Seth Lovett showed up.
Wow.
A lot of the people, there was a couple team people from the Dolphins there. It was a good time had by all. But Sunday at the tailgate, which you also should have came to. God, Daniel. God,
Man,
you're working,
Sunday's
man.
work day, man. I be in the press box trying to lock in. I'm like the players. I'm trying to lock in, get ready.
I gotta get ready. You got your headphones.
Yeah,
What do you
I
listen
got-
to get pumped up? What's in that? I don't want to say iPod, but what's in your sound machine or whatever it's called? I don't know. I don't know what you listen to.
I got some Drake. I got some Kanye. I got some Future. I just need to get pumped up because it's like it's game day for the players, but it's game day for the writers too. So I gotta be in this one.
Look, man, you gotta get pumped up. I got you.
I need to get some solo D tracks though in the headphones though,
bro. Daniel, you already we'll take care of that. Don't even worry about it.
There we go.
Sent to your phone this afternoon. Don't even worry about it.
I need that Tua time track. That's my dream.
That Tua time. So what do you think of the game, man? Just let me just get your thoughts about Sunday's game.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't pretty. Sometimes it had its ridges to it. But they got it done. And I'm really been about that mindset. Like so many times in this league, and when we kind of review the games, we're like, oh well, they didn't blow the team out. Like you don't get extra points for style points. A dub counts the same, no matter if you blow them out or if you win by 3. And they found a way to get it done. I thought it was a good step. They kind of stumbled in the first half. I thought that was the game that they could potentially be losing. Until Brandon Jones made a really nice play, knocking the ball out of Joe Flacco's arm. And despite all the kind of struggles they had in the first half, they regrouped well. I thought that those last 2 drives by the offense were really, really encouraging. Those were like the type of like big boy drives that we haven't really seen too much from the offense. I mean, it's back-to-back weeks that we've really seen it because if you remember, when Tua came in the fourth quarter or in the second half, he did that in the fourth quarter. He led a drive to kind of put that game away, and to see them be able to do that and really run the ball, like they were really controlling the line of scrimmage and controlling that game. That was good to see. So you take everything in perspective. They've kind of taken advantage of some bad defense. I mean, the Ravens don't really have a good defense. The Jets don't have a good defense. The Texans don't have a good defense. But again, they're doing what they need to do.
But they're doing what they're supposed to do, Daniel.
Exactly,
that's half the battle because in that 7-game losing stretch, they weren't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think this next game is going to be interesting because the Carolina Panthers, I mean, they're one of the best defenses in the league that a lot of people really aren't talking about. They're second in yards per play allowed there. I mean, only the Bills are giving up fewer yards per play. So it's going to be a good test for the offense and the defense alike because facing Cam Newton, I know that they struggled with him a little bit in week 1 of the 2020 season or the guess 2020 season. But again, he's with a new team. I think that
ain't nobody worried about Cam Newton.
They got to be worried about Christian McCaffrey. I was just watching that Panthers Washington game right before I came on, and I'm going to be interested to see what they do with Christian McCaffrey, because if they can stop him, I don't think that Cam Newton's going to win with his arm. He's not. I don't think that that's the type of guy he is at this stage in his career. So they're gonna have to put 11 hats on Christian McCaffrey, and even if they do control him, I mean they got DJ Moore, they got Robbie Anderson, they got some guys. So this is a bit more explosive offense than what the defense has seen in recent weeks. So it's gonna be a real good litmus test for the whole team.
What game? What quarter are you watching? Like the shortcut version?
Yeah,
like the highlights.
Yeah, the condensed on game.
What quarter are you in?
I'm in the second quarter, so this is still 7-7 at this point.
Okay, all right. So I was going to ask, what have you seen so far? Like, what makes you think why Washington won that game yesterday, or on Sunday? But I mean, I look at that game, and this is how I see it. I think that the Carolina Panthers are not really all they're cracked up to be. I think their defense is good. Don't get it twisted. I'll give them their credit. And I think Christian McCaffrey is one of the best running backs in the league, if not maybe the best running back right now since Derrick Henry's hurt. But Jonathan Taylor of Indy's making a strong push to be that guy too.
Maybe all-purpose running back. You got to put McCaffrey probably number one.
Yeah, 100%. So you look at that. I'm telling you, what we did to the Ravens, I think we can beat anybody if we play aggressive defense like we did against the Ravens.
That's a good point. And I saw somebody on Twitter pointed that out when I tweeted out that Cam was probably going to be starting this game. Somebody was like, "Oh, well, we did it to Lamar." So I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and in the little bit that I've watched, you're going to see some of the same options.
Javon Holland should be eating on Sunday.
See, this is a game where I say it's really more about the linebackers, because you're going to see. I think that I'm not going to take anything away from that defensive performance because it was sensational against the Ravens. But I do think that the Dolphins were aided a bit. I mean, the Ravens were aided a bit. They both were preparing on short weeks. But I think that the Dolphins were kind of maybe even helped a little bit more by that short week. And we even saw against the Jets. I mean, the Jets had counters for the aggressiveness. I mean, Xavier Howard said we can't do zero blitzes 20 times a game, and for the rest of the season, teams are going to adjust, and we saw the Jets adjust. They were throwing those quick hitters. We saw the one to Elijah Moore that Byron Jones just wasn't able to break on and went for 62 yards. So I mean, teams are going to have counters, and with Christian McCaffrey, I mean, that's an explosive back. You're going to see that they're going to spread him out.
So you should have a shadow. You should have a shadow. But so I mean, this is a good question. If you're going to do that, and you're going to play zone defense instead of the blitzing that we did against the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
You got to have a shadow for either Cam or Christian. So the question is, who's more lethal to you? And I would say Christian is right now.
I would as well. Because again, Cam isn't Lamar in the sense that he's gonna run by. I mean, Cam's gonna kind of run into you, to be honest. I mean, I remember watching clips of the 2020 season opener. I mean, he was running through guys really.
But you got to remember that 2020 game, Daniel. No preseason, no training camp.
That's fair.
It was Cam Newton very first game with a brand new, Patriots team that didn't have Tom Brady for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So there was we couldn't prepare for that. I look at that game at the first week of 2020 as an anomaly.
That's fair.
Because we took care of business later on in the year.
That's fair. Yeah, but again, I think that you were mentioning this is a game that you said Javon should eat. I think this is going to be more on the front seven, because I think that
so Christian Wilkins, the boys in the front seven.
Yeah, because I think that the Dolphins have a similar defensive line as the Washington football team in terms of the depth and the versatility of those guys. And again, I'm asking who are they going to put on Christian McCaffrey? Jerome Baker. I'm not sure if he's up to the task for that.
Well, Jerome Baker, his biggest weakness, in my opinion, is playing against the pass.
Exactly. So they're gonna. I mean, I'm telling you right now. I'm watching right now. They're gonna spread. They're gonna spread the Dolphins out. They're gonna look for those mismatches, whether it's Christian McCaffrey, whether it's DJ Moore in the slot. It's not gonna be played in a phone booth. I think that a lot of the Ravens and Dolphins game was kind of played in a phone booth, and I was really being somebody that had watched Baltimore. I was surprised. I'm like, why aren't they spreading this team out more? I think that the Panthers have a little more speed on the edge, especially with McCaffrey. So I think that when you do those option plays, that's gonna be more dangerous because they have McCaffrey. I mean, it was Lamar. Lamar's dangerous, but they had Le'Veon Bell, Devontae Freeman. I mean, those aren't guys that the Dolphins are scared about. I mean, the Dolphins are going to have to put 11 heads on Christian McCaffrey. So I do think that that's going to be a little bit dangerous. So, in addition to like just the regular, from center handoffs to Christian McCaffrey. But it's not. I mean, but this isn't a world beating. I mean, I'm not trying to make it seem like this is a world beating Panthers offense. I mean, I do think that there's some places where the Dolphins have their advantages, but like I said, it's going to be a step up in competition from what we've seen in recent weeks.
All right, let's go to the other side of the ball. Let's talk about Tua Tagovailoa. Here's just some notes. 8 for 8, 58 yards, 1 touchdown in the fourth quarter on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
In the fourth quarter since week 6, Tua leads the NFL in passing yards in the fourth quarter since week 6 and 458. Against the Blitz Sunday, he was 7 for 8, 117 yards and a touchdown. Highest graded Dolphin in week 11 and 65-yard touchdown, traveled 52.3 yards in the air, longest completion of his career. Guess what we're seeing from Tua? Mm-hmm. Elevation, progression. He's getting better. He's getting more comfortable. I'll be honest with you. Tua's changing my mind in a lot of different ways as long as he keeps progressing. Hey, this is flip-floppers, Daniel. We can flip-flop on how we feel about somebody, okay?
Not clock blockers, it's flip-floppers. I got you.
Tell me, man, what are your thoughts about Tua, how he's looked and last week and then also the game going into this week?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I don't know if he's changed my mind too much. I mean, I have been impressed because, again, I'll say, like I've said for weeks, he's getting it done in spite of everything around him. Mm-hmm. I don't want to. I know I got to bring it up. The 52-yarder. I know everyone. There was a lot of back and forth about that. Saying mm-hmm. he threw it with all of his might and whatnot. And
he has a broken finger and he didn't set his feet.
I want to break it down from the writer's perspective.
Go ahead. Break it down, Daniel.
We had a good
Go ahead. Break it down, Daniel. I'm ready. I'm listening.
I understand that. I think it was either one of his. I think it was maybe his right arm was kind of grabbed, so he kind of shrugged it off. What we were saying was, I don't think that the broadcast copy showed this, but by the time Tua was winding up to throw, or even before that, Hollins was already 10 yards away from the closest defender. So what we were saying was that people were saying that it didn't hit him in stride. That's pretty much what they were saying. They were saying that like Tua, it looked like Tua winded up to throw it. It wasn't like he was shrugging the defender off when he threw it. He was literally winding. That's what people were saying. And the broadcast didn't show, but Hollins was already 10 yards back, and he had to turn around, maybe because he was open so long that finally the defenders don't realize. But that's from our angle, and I will admit, I'll be the first to admit, when people are watching on TV, most times they have a better angle. But everyone in the press box, at least like the Dolphins beat writers, we saw that Hollins was open for like a good 2 seconds before Tua even let that go. And like if you see it, he literally turns around. Like he was streaking downfield and he stopped and he came back to catch it. So that's what we were saying, that like it looked like he was really like that's what I guess like some people were saying that it looked like he put everything into that throw. And that's where that's our perspective from what we saw. I mean, at the end of the day, he put it in his hands, so I'm not really gonna, knock him.
So let me get this straight, Daniel. Are you criticizing Tua? Because that's what I hear right now for hitting a 52-yard money pass that ended up going 65-yard touchdown.
I'm just trying to explain a perspective. I'm trying to play in the perspective because there was a lot of people saying,
be careful, because fans will get on you, boy.
I'm just a messenger. I'm trying to bridge.
You're trying to
bridge the Tua supporters and the Tua. I don't want to say haters, but the people that aren't really.
Oh, they're Tua haters here.
I'm trying to bridge them together and I'm the messenger. So don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. Daniel said he don't want no smoke from the two and
Nah, it's Thanksgiving, man. I'm not trying to do it.
All right.
But I was impressed, and like I said, he keeps on. He's winning in spite. He's performing in spite of everything around him, which I do have to give him credit for.
So,
and the last thing I'll say is even to the point about the 52-yarder. I don't make a big deal about the arm strength stuff. Like if you've heard me, if you remember what I've said, I don't make a real big deal about that because the more that I'm watching him and the more that I'm like reading and listening to people, I mean, the game of football isn't played 20 to 50 yards down the field. I mean, it really is. It's played 10 to 20 yards down the field. And Tua has improved in the intermediate range. So overall, yeah, I am impressed with what I've seen.
All right, look, here's what I'll say about Tua. Tua has gotten progressively better in every game. With little things, right? There's been, I look at the Baltimore game, and I'm like, you know what? I was impressed with his poise, his demeanor, him coming in, and look, he was legit. Like his fingers hurt. Let's not call it,
he wasn't on the game status, so I'm not. I mean, I don't know how much I can say. He's practicing fully, so it's like I'm not even talking. I might like same with the ribs, man. I'm not talking about the ribs, man. He go out. Everybody's hurt. Time to go out and play. Like they didn't. He is
though. He is going out and playing.
Yeah,
he is executing.
And so Tua. I'm saying that if Tua was not to play out well, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, it's because of the fingers, because of the ribs. I mean, everyone's nicked up. Everyone has their own issues. So if unless it's literally keeping you out the game like the ribs were earlier, I mean, you got to go out there perform. And I'm sure he would say the same thing.
Well, this is what I'll say. I think Tua's getting better. I think Tua's going to make some believers out of some non-Tua believers over the next few weeks. Carolina is the team this week, but I think when it's all said and done, I think by the time we go into the Monday night game against the Saints, we're going to be 7-7, and we're going to be right. We're going to be right in the thick of things, Daniel. Okay. And I said this 3 weeks ago. I said, look, I didn't have faith in the Ravens game. That's true. But I did say that if we could somehow pull out a win, that we were going to run the table. And so far, your boy Stephen D has been correct, Daniel. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Don't shoot the messenger again. I saw this interesting stat. I didn't tweet it out because I didn't want to. I wasn't trying to rain on the parade. 3-game winning streak. Everyone's happy. I'm not trying to be that guy. But I did see this graphic, and it was interesting from ESPN. They said that there's 12 AFC teams that are 500 and better. That's a big leap. That's a lot of teams you got to jump just to even put yourself in the conversation. And we're talking
all
about
these teams have to face each other, Daniel.
I know, but I'm saying, see, I'm not because we went from like week 7, this team's not making the playoffs to can they make the playoffs? I mean, it's a lot. Like I said, there's 12 teams that are already above the Dolphins, and the Dolphins already lost to the Colts. They already lost to the Raiders. So that's like an extra loss because if you do the head-to-head, they're not going to get the edge. So it's tough. I still say I'll channel my inner fours again. We got to take it day by day, take it week by week. Because like I said, there's no. Mike Gesicki even said it too. He was like, he said the same thing as you. He said, hey, if you look around the league, there's crazy stuff happening every week. What we want is still out there. Mathematically, statistically, yeah, but there's literally no margin for error right now. The team, like you said, the team literally has to run the table, and it's like, despite how improved they look, for them to run the table, it would literally be historic. So, like I said, I'll channel my inner fours one game at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time.
Well, look, man, I know what I do want to do with you. I want to have like a special episode. Where maybe we record it and we go through the playoff simulator or the playoff generator.
I'll do that like every week, I do that every week.
I'm like online right now and I'm going through it and I've done it like 5 times over the last few weeks.
Just finding ways to get the Dolphins.
And I'm like, seriously. And here's what I'll tell you. So I'm going with my heart of who's really going to win these games, right? So with that being said, the Dolphins get in at 10-7 as the 6th seed. Okay. The Dolphins can still make it at 9-8 at the 7th seed if they lose to Tennessee. So Tennessee is the only game I'm truly worried about. That's true, being 100% transparent and honest with you. I'm not saying that we can't lose or we won't lose another game, but I'm just telling you, I'm confident each week the Dolphins play. And I think that when we get through this Carolina game, we're going to take business against the Giants, and then we're going to have a bye week. We're going to get rested up. Then we're going to kill the Jets again, this time in Miami, which I will be there for. I found out I am coming down for that game.
Okay.
And then we go into Monday night. And that, look, Monday night scares me against the Saints. Not because it's the Saints, but because Miami has a problem on primetime games. But, hey, we took care of that last Thursday. So we're good. I'm just trying to tell you, Daniel, listen to me. Stephen D, Clock Blockers, Flip Floppers, #1 Miami fan morning show said the Dolphins are going to make the playoffs this year. You hear me?
We got it.
I want a big write-up when it happens, man. I want a big, you know what? Stephen D from Miami Sports Music Podcast Network, home of the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, called it several weeks ago. And I'm telling you, I want that write-up, Daniel. I'm just saying, I want my due. I want my respect with a K. All right?
I got you, man. Hey, you gotta worry about the Panthers. I keep on saying, I mean, hey, it's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a dogfight for sure.
What does Kevin Garnett say? It's a bar fight up in here. It's a bar fight. Shout out to Kevin Garnett.
It is. It's gonna be a good game. Excited to see. Again, I thought the Ravens game was very impressive. But again, like Xavier Howard said, you can't do the same thing over and over. You gotta switch it up. The Panthers will be, they'll have a week of preparation. They'll be ready for what the Dolphins do, and it's gonna be an interesting game.
Hey man, let me ask you, man. Thanksgiving, you're with your family. What is some of your favorite Thanksgiving meals, man? Like, what is your favorite dishes at Thanksgiving?
So, in recent years, I've been seeing a lot of turkey slander, and my take is that if you slander turkey, then your mama just ain't making it right. That's my opinion. But anyways, I like me some turkey. I like some ham. I like some mac and cheese. My mom makes me some sweet potatoes. She just showed me.
Tell your mom I'm bringing my wife and my 2 kids over. We want a plate.
It's not at our crib. It's at my relative's crib. So you got to get the invite for that. But yeah, man, that big turkey guy, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, all that.
What is it? Mashed potatoes, yams, sweet potato. I forget.
That. Yeah, I don't know how this all goes. I'm bobbing my head to greens.
You're gonna see it in memes and TikToks all week, bro.
Greens, beans, tomatoes,
tomatoes, yams, hams. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy. All right, man. Tell the people where they can find you, your podcast, all that good stuff.
Yeah. So, first of all, if you want to read any of my work, you can go to MiamiHerald.com, Miami Herald, subscribe, and get the newspaper. Still read that Miami Herald app. If you're just interested in like sports, we kind of have like an a la carte section where you can just get Prime Sports Pass. Just go to MiamiHerald.com and you can find out more details on that. With the Dolphins in Depth podcast, recording from a different location, but it's still coming everywhere you can get podcasts. That's Apple, Spotify. You can even go on the MiamiHerald.com website and listen to it there. So definitely got a lot of good stuff. It's the holiday week, but we still working over here.
Hey man, look, I love you, brother. Have a good holiday weekend. I'm gonna get in contact with you, and maybe we can meet up before you leave on Saturday, and
yes, sir.
Maybe do a quick little live hit on the gram and tell people, just 2 Baltimore boys just out here, lonely out here in the sea of purple.
That'd be great, man. That'd be great.
All right, Daniel, I'll talk to you, man. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Same to you. You take care, man.
All right, no problem. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, guys, my man Daniel Oyefusi right here from the Miami Herald on Miami Sports Music Podcast Network each and every Tuesday. Love my man. I mean, just always doing it big. Guys, he's such a really good guy. Please go read his content. Go support him. He's awesome, man. Love the kid. All right. Well, look, it's time for y'all. It's time for y'all to take over the show. Because, look, man, my chest. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, Big John is in the building. What's up, Big John? Dolphin Don, Steven Rodriguez, Shake Money, Andravius, Batman 2423. Let's see here. Chase 1, Chef Zhu, Omar said, "What happens if you're wrong, Steven? You have to quit your show." You don't want me to quit my show. I don't want to quit my show. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It won't be the first time, won't be the last. But I'm just telling you, I think that's what I think. That's what I think. I think they're about to take over the world. Let me bring on my man, Andravius. What's up, Andravius?
What's going on, fellas?
Two a time got
fella,
the hitter stressed.
got the haters stressed, man. I don't know. Listen, tried to break down. Like, I don't know why they're so upset that, a player for their team is, kind of successful and helping us win games. Like,
They don't want these
I don't
problems, son.
I don't understand how that would make you upset. I don't get it.
Two is the GOAT. They don't know it yet. They don't know it.
They don't. It's sad. It's sad. It's a sickness. I keep saying it. They got a sickness.
I am not a Tua-neer, but I have to admit I am getting on board the Tua train.
Listen.
Choo! I'm just saying. All right, let me bring on my man Shake Money. What's up, Shake Money?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I like the Dolphins mask, son. You look like, oh, you're afraid of the dark. I was merely born in it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Look, man. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, man. Don't cover the beard and the goatee, my guy. Andrevius over there got a little chin here. He trying to be like us. He ain't got it though. I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm just here at one of my accounts. I'm just waiting for him to open up. So I figured since I'm here waiting, I might as well just hop on and chop it up with you guys.
Get on the #1 Miami fan morning show. I got you, man. I hear you.
Sure.
Flip floppers all day. All right, let me bring on my girl. I haven't seen her in a while. I'm kind of mad at her because I haven't seen her in a while. I feel like she doesn't love me no more. Pamela. What's up, Pamela?
I still love you.
That's not what I heard, Pamela. You don't love me no more. You ain't been up here.
I love you. If you knew where I was, you'd be like, well, go, girl.
All right. Well,
I was on a week's cruise in the Caribbean, man.
Oh, so your cruise and your vacation and your self love is more important than clock blockers. I see how you are, Pamela. I see how you are.
Well, just for a week, and then I'm back to loving you.
Okay. Back to loving
Oh, by the way,
you.
I'm going to say I am very honored to be on with fellow Gator. Thank you.
Oh, boo!
Our little heartbroken Gator hearts, though, right now, right?
I got time for all these Gator people.
We got good taste. We're just in a hiccup right now.
Yeah.
But not your Dolphins. Your Dolphins
Not
are on a
my
3-game winning
Dolphins.
streak.
And I want you to know, even though I was on a cruise for a week, I did not miss my stream, not one time. I streamed Thursday before I went, and I streamed Sunday the day I got home. Woo!
Look at you. See, that's dedication. That's
Dedication. I had me some backup people just in case, but man, those games. Woo!
All you Florida State and Florida people, y'all can go somewhere. The U, baby. The U. Let's go.
FIU, baby.
FIU.
I like FIU.
FIU. How dare you?
How about FAU?
FAU. Salute the hoop.
That's right.
Go ahead and hit him there, brother.
That's funny.
Yeah, that right there.
See, I feel
You
like
say
if I
what?
do that, I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. All right, let me.
I hear you, Steven, talking all this playoff talk.
Playoffs.
Talking Tua up big time.
Yep.
And I have to say, I agree.
Well,
I agree.
You have disagreed with I don't know. I don't want to. You know what? I'm not going to say that. You are agreeing with a very smart man. Let's put it that way.
No, a very smart woman is giving you props. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. I got you. All right, let me bring on EM Baller. What's up, EM Baller?
Hey, EM.
It's Tua time.
Tua time. Time grind, time shine.
Don't better get on the Tua train. Well,
all aboard, choo choo.
Choo choo.
I'm over here checking ticket stubs. I'm just
all
saying.
He's gonna do is get healthier and better.
That's it. That's
what's gonna happen.
That's it.
And
I'm a little worried about
the conversation
game,
earlier.
I'm confident we can win.
Oh man, bro,
I am
we get
not
this W.
worried about this Carolina game. I am
Only
so
reason
overly
is because of
confident.
Christian McCaffrey and the Carolina front seven.
Nah, man. I'm trying to tell you, and I understand Daniel said we can't do zero blitzes, and I get that, and I understand it. I'm telling you right now, we are about, we're going to take over Carolina. We're going to take over the Giants. We're going to go into the bye week, get healthy, right?
Yes.
Get some time to relax, recover, then take care of the Jets one more time in Miami.
Again. Mm-hmm.
And then y'all already know we're going to go on Monday Night Football. And then it's going to be, oh, my God, the Dolphins are for real. They're 8-7. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So the Carolina thing with Scam, what did we do to him the last time we played him? He was a Cheatriot, but what did we do? Stopped him, sacked him, ruffled him.
All day.
All day.
If the one thing people are realizing that the 2 games that we do have to travel is still in the South. So it's not like we have to go far so it's not really a big road game.
I'm telling you, we had this after the Ravens game, we had the easiest schedule in the NFL for the rest of the year.
Before that, we had a tough one.
Yeah.
And if you look, so everybody
first half of the year we had top 5 hardest schedule. First 5 first 8-9 games of the year, I think. And now we're like the easiest schedule.
But remember also, everybody was talking about how sad it was that we lost to the Colts. They're a crap team, blah, blah, blah.
Colts are a good team.
Yeah. They ain't so crappy, are they? No, they're looking good. So some of these losses that we had that everybody was, how do we lose to this team? These teams have come along. Our losses don't look so bad.
6-5. They don't. They do not look as bad. And look, there's some bad losses in there. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, true.
Even Jacksonville beat Buffalo, so it's not like It's not like Jacksonville. Do you get what I'm saying? Like even our losses are starting to look like okay. All these other teams are starting to struggle. Let me bring on Anthony Manzano. What's up, Anthony?
Hey, 2 at a time.
Hey. 2 at a time.
What's up?
Honestly, I'm not a hater, but with me, I'm having the wait and see approach with Tua. I was okay when we.
It sounds like you're about to start hating already, but go ahead.
No, it's not hating. Honestly, he needs to. I'm evaluating it after I watch the game. I rewatched the game, and he has. I'm still saying. I know pump faking is a natural thing for a quarterback, but for him, I think in the back of his mind, I don't think he can trust. That's why he was pump faking. He can trust his hip strength. That's what I was. When I looked at it, I know it's a natural mechanism for quarterbacks to pump fake, but it seems like he was using it as a hesitation because he didn't trust his hip or his wrist enough to throw it down the field. That's why he was using the pump fake and stuff like that. It was a hesitation mechanism for me. Did you guys see that or am I?
No, I didn't see that at all. I just saw trying to get the safety to fight in.
When I'm talking about the deep throw. I'm talking about the deep.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. As soon as the safety bit in, that's how Matt Collins got open.
Okay.
I agree with John on that. Yeah.
Let me bring on a couple other people, Anthony. Give me a couple minutes and I'll bring you back in here. All right, my man Big John 007. What up, Big John?
What up, bro?
What's going on, man? You over here just stopping by. I saw you in the chat. You like, I'm just stopping by.
Yeah.
I'm just visiting.
I gotta make it. Hey, man, I'm not bothering. I don't not bothering you, man. You got a big crowd all of a sudden. You got people, man.
See, Big John.
I can't be taken up on the spotlight, bro. Can't do it.
Hey, Big John.
Can't do it.
You're always welcome on my channel, man.
Hey,
just know.
First of all, who was that dude that was talking a second ago?
Anthony.
Who was that dude that was talking a second ago?
Anthony.
Tell Anthony the reason why. Hey, Anthony, the reason why Tua was pump faking. I'm gonna pay the swear jar, Stephen. Don't worry. Tua was pump faking because the offensive line fucking sucks and he can't throw the ball. That's why Tua was pump faking. Okay, cool. We got that out of the way. Continue. Jesus Christ, man.
We have a young offensive line. I don't know why we're so. We have to have patience with the three.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 rookies on the offensive line, guys.
No, we don't. But okay.
Why is it that? I have a question.
Look how Dravius so Dravius is like, no, don't. But okay, keep going. Let me hear more.
I don't need to have patience. I don't need to have patience. Wait, no, stop. Pause. I do not need to have patience. They need to learn that you can't have 4 rookies on the offensive line or 3 or 2 and have a rookie offensive line coach. So maybe they can block to pass and to throw. That is the main part of football, you know? You guys talk about Tua can't throw the ball on the field. Tua, go ahead.
As fan, wait, John, let me clarify what I'm going to say. Is it seems like fans give Tua benefit of the doubt that he's a young quarterback and we should wait till he for him to develop, but we can't give the same benefit of the doubt to the offensive line.
All right.
I agree with that.
Anthony. I will give you the grace that we should give our offensive line some time to gel. But comparing Tua
Big
to
John,
the
look at
offensive-
Chef Shoes thing. Go ahead.
Comparing Tua to this bad young offensive line is different because Tua has been decent, even though he's young. The offensive line has been dead last. Dead fucking last. So they're gonna go for if they get better, they're gonna go from awful
See what
to
you
okay.
started, Big John.
They're gonna go from awful to okay.
Hey man, that's
Like,
different.
Anthony, you done triggered Big John and Andrevius. Okay, you see what you did?
Like Tua has not been as bad as the O line. We can give them some time, but to compare them is like, oh my god, Tua has not been that bad.
Oh my
like,
god,
you have to be out of your mind. Out of your mind.
But I understand what he's saying. What he's saying is that there's a lot of fans, harping on Tua, always blaming Tua for things, even when he's playing well. So he's just saying that, a lot of people realize you got to give Tua time. He's not comparing their levels. He's comparing the fact that they all deserve some time to gel.
Yeah, that's fine. The problem is that Austin Jackson is a drive-through. It doesn't matter how many games he plays. Andrevius can run by Austin Jackson 6 times, order a cheeseburger, and sack Tua. He's a drive-through. My daughter can go around Austin Jackson, and she's 2.
All right. Let me bring out some other people that are in the back waiting to get on. My girl, Jolie.
Not to mention Jesse Davis.
Jolie.
What's up, guys? Good morning.
What's up, Jolie? Jolie and Pamela gonna take over the show. Go ahead, ladies.
Gonna take over the show. Me and Jolie.
How you guys doing?
There's too much testosterone on this panel.
Andrevius said $2 swear jar. There we go, Andrevius. Look at you. All right, let me bring on Polo. Polo, what's up, Polo? Polo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Polo.
Hey, I just want to say, Pamela, it felt like an eternity since we last saw you.
I know, Pamela. We missed you, Pamela. Where'd you
Seriously.
go?
I missed y'all too.
I felt like Pamela left me. It was sad.
It's like your mama left, right? Well, your mama's back now.
I'm just saying, I didn't know where you went. I was lonely. I was scared, and Big John left me too. Big John didn't want nothing. Yeah. Go ahead.
No. See, you just answered my question. You just sat there and said, "Why did Big John not come up?" What did you just say 30 seconds before? Jolie and Pamela are going to take over the show.
I'll never do it again, I swear.
You got 2 women. You don't need me. You good.
Well, I can't. I'm not going to argue with you about Pamela and Jolie.
I'm not going to lie, bro.
I'm just saying.
Hey, if they tell me take 1 34-year-old, 2 17-year-olds, If I'm 19, we taking the 2 17-year-olds, bro.
What are you talking about, Big John?
You know what I mean. Stop acting like
I don't know what you mean. Even Andrevius is looking at you with a puzzled look like, hold up, my guy.
Confused.
Hey, Andrevius, hit me up on Twitter, Andrevius. I'll explain it to you.
Big John, if you calling me old, what are you saying, man?
I just called you young woman. You didn't hear me? Wow.
I love it, bro.
Now I got everybody on my phone telling me to shout them out. Donald hit me up. Angel hit me up. Pete hit me. My God, forget it. I'm turning off my phone.
Look, Von94 says
it ain't the same without you, Big John. You got to stick around, man.
Von94 said separation anxiety. LOL. All right, let me bring on my man Russell. What's up, Russell?
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
How's it
Russell.
going, Big John? How's Pam this morning? How's everybody doing? Joe Lee, Fins up. What's up, everybody?
Good morning. Fins up. It's a good fin morning.
So, again, I'm going to reiterate, it's Tua time. So that's just where I stand with it. And I agree with Andrevius that this offensive line, if it improves, it's just going to be okay. We need to put a little bit more in front of this kid for next season. And this is where I stand. And I know I'm jumping ahead, but I really kind of want to make a point of this because the off season's coming fast. This season's, already more than halfway over. In the off season, we need to either go after Armstead or Orlando Brown. We need to go after Devontae Adams to pair with Waddle. We need to re-sign Gesicki and Ogba, and then go draft in the first round. That's what I think this team needs.
Don't forget Holland.
Don't forget who?
Holland, Mac Holland too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to re-sign him. I don't think he's going anywhere. He fits this team. I would be shocked if he did. So
we can keep him for the low though.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I'm talking high price players.
I'm telling you right now, there's two people that better be on this roster next year. Mike Gesicki and Emmanuel Ogba.
Yeah,
we got to do whatever we can to keep those two guys.
I think one of them gets franchise tag.
And Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's already going to be here. Like that's already here.
Tua Tagovailoa better be here,
bro. Listen to my words. Listen to my words. Tua's going to go ham these last 7 games. Okay,
Steven flip-flopper, boy. Steven is the biggest flip-flopper in the history.
That's all right. That's all right. Hey, I'm officially hereby over. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now.
You done being on Watson?
I am officially the president. I'm taking over Andrevius' spot. This is a coup. This is a coup. I am now taking over as president.
Are you overthrowing the government right now?
I'm overthrowing the government right now. I'm officially the Tua president.
Hey, Andrevius,
come on,
bro.
You better not say one more word about Deshaun Watson, Steven. I'm just saying that.
No more
I could do whatever I want. So 2 weeks from now,
yeah, Steven didn't flip flop. Steven just woke up.
Hey, Russell,
Steven,
don't worry, bro.
you flip more than a pancake.
That's all right, baby.
Yeah.
Flip floppers, Miami's #1.
Don't worry, Russell. Don't worry, bro. When Deshaun Watson goes to prison, he ain't gonna have nothing to say, bro. It's cool.
Hold on.
Hang on, Steven. I'm gonna have to. Steven, I have an audio issue. I'm gonna have to jump out and come back in. Please let me back in.
I might. Go ahead, Russell. I'll take care of you, man.
So the conversation that was going on early on about the people always hating on Tua no matter what he does, and you were trying to. Yeah, and people were saying, somebody was saying, it might have been Andrevius, that they just have a problem. So I want to explain that to y'all. Here's the problem. Drama, 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 drama. They can't have a peaceful life. They got to have drama. Am I wrong? No.
Yeah. I mean,
yesterday, if you listened to the show yesterday, you would have thought yesterday that we
Tua
lost.
blew it.
You would have thought that we lost yesterday.
Mm-hmm. See, that's ridiculous.
And Andrevius was like, "What were your thoughts yesterday, Andrevius? Just tell me what was inside your head during that panel."
So I went back and watched the game, and I'm just like, some people are. I'm trying not to curse. Are just. They need medicine. They need help. They need help. There is like they need therapy or something. Like I can't understand how you can hate a man so much for God knows whatever. I don't know what. Maybe Tua was supposed to give him a signature and he ain't give it to him. I don't know why they hate the kid so much. Like what did he do to some of these people?
I agree with Andre.
Did he steal their girlfriend? Like what did he do to them? Like I watched the game and I'm like, okay.
Andrevius, he didn't have sex with their daughter. That would have made him rich.
Big John, what is up with you this morning?
I'm keeping it real.
Big John wilding out. Wilding out.
Keep it real, Big John.
Keep it real, bro. Can I respond to what Andrevius was saying?
Go ahead, Anthony, because I know
You know what it is for me?
Andrevius wants to hear from you.
I have faith in Tua. It's just that I've had so much bad experiences with the inconsistency. I'm blaming the history of I'm putting all the pressure on Tua because of the history after Dan Marino, like all the horrible quarterbacks we've had. So it's not that I don't have faith in Tua. It's more that I don't have the faith in the franchise to either build around or select the right quarterback. Is what I'm saying, Dre. That's why I'm a wait and see with Tua. That's where I'm coming from because the horrible quarterbacks we've drafted the past few years.
All right, if that's your take, that's your take. I'm talking about the people who just hate him so much and find anything to criticize him about.
But
It's
they
sad.
love drama.
It is a sickness. Something is literally wrong with them in their mental mind. Like something has to be wrong with them. Like I keep telling y'all, don't let this team get you depressed. Go outside, take in some fresh air. It's not that serious. Don't let this one man control your mental mindset that much. Go have sex. Do something positive with your life.
Big John, Andrevius, what is up with y'all two?
I thought it was me,
This is a family morning show. You two both to the swear jar this morning.
Well, all the family got here some way. How the family get here?
That obsessed with Tua. I like women too much to be that obsessed with Tua.
Listen.
Well, I'll say that
Big John came back and has done infiltrated everybody.
Do you?
It's okay to criticize too, but I
didn't say that. Did I say that? I never said that.
You just said.
Why has it gotten so weird? Why has it gotten this? It got really weird all of a sudden.
I'm just responding to the people who got a sickness and need their medicine.
Let me say one thing, bro. I've been sitting here listening for the last month in the cut, watching everybody tell me on every panel, Tua can't throw a 40-yard pass. Tua's arm is too weak. I don't know if y'all counted last week. Did y'all count the game? Tua threw a 52-yard bomb off one leg. I don't know if y'all know how to count, but he threw it from the 30-yard line to the 18 on the other side. That's 52 yards. Somebody tell me how he can't throw 40.
And what's going to happen, John? What's going to happen is he gets healthier and healthier.
I know, but
listen. All I'm going to say
they're going to
is
say that Mac Hollins stopped and that he couldn't throw it any deeper. Like he still got a hurt finger, and Mac Hollins didn't stop. He just turned around for the ball.
And
every single week, he looks healthier. He looks better. He looks healthier and better every passing week.
Every game. I'll tell you that. He is progressing every game, and I'm seeing that, and I like that. But it's not wrong or bad to criticize him, but I get where you guys are coming from, where it's overly, I guess, criticism and not appreciate the good things that he's doing. He is doing some good things. He is getting better, and like I said yesterday, he's taking command of the actual offense, which is what I loved about this last game. You can see him
Yeah.
commanding his troops. You know what I mean? Like he was telling everybody where to go and what to do, and I like that because he hadn't done that before.
Well, he hasn't done it because they don't allow him to do it. If
Yes.
you people know
Well,
Brian
why
Flores,
don't they
if
allow
you've been paying
him to
attention,
do it, John? Because you gotta know his stuff first too.
if you guys know Brian Flores, he takes the ball out of Tua's hands whenever he wants. Tua even said the other day that Tua is only going to do what he's asked to do because he got tired of getting blamed. Y'all not catch that? Because I caught it in the interview.
John, but a few questions before, he actually admitted in that same interview, he actually admitted he didn't read the playbook at all. He like at the beginning of the season, he didn't really read the playbook.
That was last year.
No, but he did this year too. He did this year too.
Hey guys, we have a guest on the panel, the best last name in all of panel land, Christolakis.
What's up,
Good morning, you two.
What's up,
Good
Christolakis?
morning, you Tua lovers. How are
Hey,
you Tua lovers doing?
I am now the Tua president.
Hey,
You will address me as Mr. President.
We're doing good because we got a W.
Tua ambassador.
Tua ambassador.
No,
You know,
we didn't get a W. We got 3 W's right in a row.
Hey, Andrevius, you know what? I like what Christolakis just said. I am now the president, but I will make you ambassador, Andrevius, okay? So you're not getting kicked out of the hierarchy right away, okay? Just so you know.
I'm not even going to get to
This is a shame.
I think he's the prince. Look at that little face of Andrevius. That sweet face. He's the prince.
I got overthrown from my.
Andrevius said, I guess sex is a swear word now. So, sex?
No, he yelled it out too.
What the world, boy? Andrevius, boy, you done made my day, boy. Oh, my God.
What I do?
That's why I can't
What
get
a
on
great
the,
morning.
that's why I can't get on the panel, bro. I can't. Look what I do.
Listen, you know what's funny about that word being a swear word is you can't have family without the sex. I'm just saying. There is no family without that.
Even Pamela's a part of it now.
How do you get a family? The only way to get a family, I'm just saying.
Jar.
I have 2 sons, but I've only done it twice, ever.
All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks for having me on.
He's like,
wow. Stephen, how was your morning show this morning? It was real good. And that Pamela and Andrevius started talking about sex, and it all went downhill from there.
No, it was only when you said, but it's a family show. I had to point out you don't have family without it. I'm just saying.
Big facts. Big facts.
And you talking about? A little stork comes to leave the baby on the doorstep. You didn't know this?
Mm-hmm. Is that what they call that? A stork?
Oh my God! What in the world, Pamela? Pamela's wilding up this morning.
You know my parents tell their kids that.
Oh God! People in the comments got me going wild right now.
Well, I know, like this is crazy this morning. Y'all on some other stuff this morning. Shake Money said, Pam swear jar. Go Gators. Fins up. Shake Money paid your swear jar.
Oh, Shake Money. Thank you so much. Go Gators. Fins up.
Got that right.
Listen, that's only a 50
Cameron,
center.
get on here, Cameron. Cameron 954, I hear.
I have a question for Pamela since she's actually. Are you happy that they fired Dan Mullen finally?
No, I'm. So you know what we've been trying to figure out about the Dolphins team, like something funky's going on. That is exactly how I felt about the Gators. Either that or once they did not beat Alabama, they were out. They were like, okay, we're done. But the Gators, I mean, the technical part of tackling, we haven't had it. and those players are too good for that. I mean, we've looked like crap. So I don't.
Lost Dolphin Neto said, "Let's do the stork pork dance, y'all."
Stork pork dance. Yeah,
Y'all
my
wilding
coffee
out
is spiked.
Hey, Steve, you know what? You know why parents tell us the story that a stork dropped us off at the doorstep? It's because they don't really want to tell you how a kid is produced. That's why they tell us that story.
You know what, Anthony? You are correct. You are correct, Anthony. You are correct. Very good observation from you, Anthony.
Roll Tide.
I got
Roll
a question real quick for the panel, real quick. What
Go
do you
ahead.
think about our next opponent? How are we gonna do?
Man, we're going to I already told you. We're going undefeated. Y'all don't understand.
The best way for us to eliminate Carolina is to eliminate Christian McCaffrey. If we take him out, I think that
Before the game, we got to go Tanya.
I don't mean literally take him out. I mean just make him.
We need to draw hard to take him out.
Well, we've literally had talked about
honestly,
everything in
Christian
the show this morning.
Christian McCaffrey is their offense. And then obviously not letting Cam use his legs against us. If we can prevent those two things, I think as long as Tua, and this is the one thing that has been driving me crazy about Tua, or is that one throw that he shouldn't throw, or he's throwing off platform and it gets picked. We can't have that in this game because Carolina's defense is still pretty good. Even though their offense is somewhat anemic. So that's kind of where I stand with the keys to victory is stopping Christian McCaffrey and not allowing Cam Newton to use his legs. We do that, play mistake-free football, we win this game.
Well, here's that. So, like, I think your take on that is really good. I wonder what percentage Kristen McCaffrey is back. You know what I mean? Since his injury. So the other thing is Scam Newton's head is so doggone big. You just treat him like a bobble. Scam Newton. No, that's exactly what we call him.
I personally
Scam
can't
Newton. I can't
don't know
stand him
what it
either.
is. I don't like him. I never have.
I kind of like Cam Newton.
I can't
I
stand
just
him.
hope we shut him down.
His head is so big. All you got to do is treat him like one of the bobbleheads.
That's my issue with him.
That's what
He's
she said.
egotistical. That's my issue.
That
And
is
it's
what
not
she
a
said,
good
Chris
way.
Kalakis. That's exactly
Like Dan Marino was egotistical, but in a different way, and he handled it differently. Cam is egotistical in a negative way, and he brings too much attention.
You could say the
to
same thing about
media.
Aaron Rodgers has a huge ego to the point where he
Aaron
lied.
Rodgers is a much more talented quarterback than Cam, and he can back it up. So he kind of has a little bit more leeway with that. But yes, I agree that Aaron Rodgers is kind of egotistical, and he can be at times a crybaby. But
absolutely,
Aaron Rodgers is on a whole nother level than Cam Newton. Cam Newton is not a quarterback; he is an athlete. Same thing with Lamar Jackson.
I'll disagree with you there, Russell. Like Cam
That's
is one of MVP.
Yeah, because they had a great defense and a good running game, and most
That
of it
winning an MVP has nothing. Like I cannot believe I'm sitting here defending Cam Newton, but like Cam Newton's a legit quarterback, bro. Like he's legit. You know.
Well, you know, he's no. I'll tell you what he is. He is a glory hog. So if they do good, it is all on him. He is so fabulous. If they do bad, it's everybody else's fault. That is how he is. He is not a team player.
Pamela, I didn't know if you said glory hole or glory hog, but
hog. I said hog.
Neither here or there. Neither here or there.
I mean, I disagree with everything y'all saying, but I don't want to argue because we got to play this man on Sunday, and I hope we destroy him. So whatever.
We destroyed him last time we played him.
All right, hey, that's fine with me.
Mm-hmm. We shut him down.
There's different levels.
I do want,
but is Christian McCaffrey the only person they have?
I don't mean to cut everybody off, but somebody made a comment section that I would like to personally clear up because I don't know who it was directed at. But
oh, Russell,
what we're
don't
saying
let
about
nobody
Cam
in the.
Newton has,
Don't let
they're
nobody.
calling us racist.
They're
Well,
not
how are we racist? How are we
just a
racist?
joke.
I hope so because I'll tell you right now, Kyler Murray's amazing, and he's black. Russell Wilson's amazing, and he's black. I don't have a problem with what skin color he is. My issue is his attitude. I just wanted to make sure that people actually pay attention to what we're saying and not twist.
I think it was just a joke.
I hope
the reason
we
why
racism free
Yeah,
here.
people are soft nowadays.
Yeah, and for me, when I look at Cam Newton and Lamar Jackson, fans were putting so much pressure on them to be so much like Michael Vick that they didn't allow them to develop their own playing style. That's the problem. NFL fans wanted them to be so much like Michael that they didn't want him to. They wanted to become a robot. Do you agree, Russell?
What with Cam in New England?
No. In general, football fans wanted them. Football fans in general wanted Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton to be so much like Michael Vick to the point where they wanted him to become a robot, and be a copycat of Michael instead of letting them.
But
well, Cam Newton ain't nothing like Michael Vick. Lamar Jackson,
hold on, Russell. Let me get something straight. I know I gotten killed for saying this in the past, but Michael Vick is easily top 5 quarterback in the last 25 years in the NFL. You can say what you want.
Agreed.
You can say what you want.
I agree.
Michael Vick is the top 5 quarterback in the last 25 years in the NFL. There was all the off the field issues. There was a million things went wrong in his career, and a lot of it he has himself to deal with. So you can't compare Michael Vick to Cam Newton. That's not fair.
I would argue Cam Newton has had a more successful career, easily.
He went to a Super Bowl.
Won an MVP. Michael Vick never
They're
did.
both different players.
Michael
Vick was more athletic and finesse, while Cam Newton was more power.
I'm telling you right now.
When did Michael Vick go to a Super Bowl?
No, hold up. Go back 15
I remember Michael Vick.
Bro, go back 15 years ago. I'm telling you right now, Michael Vick was the hottest ticket in the NFL.
Lamar Jackson.
Call me a liar. Call me a liar.
I'm not calling you a liar.
And Russell, I agree. I agree with you to a point with Lamar, but Lamar doesn't have the arm of a Michael Vick. That's the problem.
He's got Michael Vick. The only thing that was good about his arm is he had a great deep ball. He was not accurate behind.
He was not accurate at all, to be honest.
He played on some pretty.
Guess what, Lamar Jackson?
Russell, Michael Vick played on some crappy. Russell, Michael Vick played on a crappy Atlanta team and a crappy Philadelphia team.
And on top of that too, he played an actual football defense, not the watered down stuff that we have right now. So
100%, 100%.
I'll tell you this too.
I would argue against that too.
Passer in Philadelphia. I'll tell you that. I think he was a better passer after he came back to the NFL. He was better at actually. He stayed in the pocket more and relied on his arm.
That's a lie too, because the reality is because he wasn't as good of a runner, so he used his arm more. The arm was always there, bro. The arm was always there.
I'll tell you what I think of when I think of Michael Vick. I want you to look at this. Can you see that face right there? Can you see that face? That's what I think of. I think of this poor little girl that I rescued all I think of.
And see, I'll never win this argument. But Michael Vick has done more for dogs post his incident than anybody in the country, right? Like he should. Like I got you. I already said I was going to lose this argument. But I just want to put it I want to put it out there.
I'm not even going to get to it because I know I'll lose too. Because I'm not going to say nothing, but
here's what I'll say. my personal opinion of Michael Vick, and I'm not trying to get into politics, but I'll say the man did his crime, got sentenced, did his time, paid his due, and now is the biggest advocate for animals' rights in the U.S.
I'll give him that.
Well, that's
he
all
turned
well
it
and
around. He
good.
did.
That's well and good, but if a child molester suddenly becomes a
no,
hero
Pamela,
of children,
Pamela, you can't.
No, Pam.
listen, doing
Pam.
that to animals,
Pam,
to
we're not
me is
going there.
right up there.
Pamela, like,
Yeah.
this is a whole other conversation, but I promise you can't relate the two. You can't.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
you
it's just
can.
as bad. It's so horrible to do that to animals who have no.
Pamela, that's not the argument. We agree. There's no disagreement there. The only disagreement that I had with you in this is that he paid his debt. He's very remorseful, and not only that, he doesn't have to do anything for what is it? What is it? ASP. God, I can't think of the name. ASP, and he has put millions and still does appearances and all.
That's the least he could do.
I understand that, but name somebody who's been more influential in the last 5 years for that organization. Don't worry, I'll wait.
I don't think it matters. I mean, it does matter. It helps, but the only thing that I could think of that might excuse him in some kind of way, and I feel this happens with a lot of famous or powerful people, is they surround themselves with bad people. They surround themselves with yes men, and they quit listening to their raisin and their true friends. And maybe that was him. Maybe he got in a bad crowd. I don't know. That's the only thing.
Pamela, I love you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a forgiveful person? Do you forgive?
Forgiving.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Andrevius. You went to school. I didn't. Forgiving person. All right.
Yes.
What I'm saying is
Steven,
what else does he need to do to earn forgiveness?
One good deed doesn't cover up for the.
It's not one good deed. It's a million of them. But neither here or there. What does he need to do? Be honest with me, Pamela. What would he need to do for him to earn total forgiveness?
I guess it would be a continuous pattern of the same thing for a very long time, because we don't know how long.
He has been doing it, Pam.
Yeah,
he's been doing it.
How long did he do what he did? What was his history? It
doesn't. But you would also make the argument.
He didn't even do
whether
it.
He
there
did
was other people in his name doing it.
And you know what? You would make the argument whether he did it. Whether he did it one time or 100 times, it doesn't matter. 1 or 100, it doesn't matter. So,
in a way, but it shows a pattern. I can tell you, for an example, we had a little pit. He was ferocious, and my husband knew all these guys that fought their dogs all the time. And he takes me out. We go. I don't realize where we're going. And he brings our pit. Now, he never put him in the pit, but these guys are fighting those dogs to the death. And I was one person standing in a sea of 150 people yelling and screaming. People got to stand up. I mean, Michael Vick, even if he wasn't doing it, he allowed it.
Okay,
he
but
was cool with it.
Pam, he served his time. He did. He went to a federal prosecution, got sentenced to federal prison. And what else do you want from him? He served
for something
18
he didn't
months.
do. By the way, he didn't do it. It was on his property. They didn't even tell him.
It doesn't. No. We're not even getting into whether he did it or not. That doesn't matter. He served the time. And not only did he serve the time, he was only sentenced to be part of ASPAC or whatever for 3 to 5 years. It's been way past that. That happened.
I understand, but every time I see his face, that's what I think of.
It's been
every time.
Pamela, it's been 14 years.
Right, I understand.
14 years.
Well, he needs to keep it up another 14 years. Keep on going.
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, I agree. I think
Go ahead,
we
Crystal
should all
Ruckus.
forgive Deshaun Watson. I think we just all should forgive Deshaun Watson and let him be our quarterback next year. That's my opinion.
There's nothing to forgive.
Crystal
He's not
Ruckus is
yet
trolling.
been
Crystal Ruckus
hurt.
is trolling. Oh, Pam,
Damn
Pam,
right.
Pam,
Yeah.
Pam, look at me. Pam, I love
Yeah,
you, Pam.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love you, Pam. You know that,
I
right?
love you too. Yes. Hey,
Okay.
just because we have a disagreement on something doesn't mean I don't love you. I told
know,
you before.
and-
There's not a human on the planet that I agree with 100% of the time, and including myself. So
Well, look, man, this is what I'll say. I appreciate the conversation because I don't think it gets talked about enough what he's done post the incident. And I like to talk about those positive things because I am a person that I'm all about forgiveness and I'm all about second chances. And I think that he's done amazing job in his second chance, and I
I hope
support
he
him
continues.
and I support anything he does in his post-retirement. I really do. All right. No, I got a couple other people. Hold on, Anthony. I'm sorry, dude. I got Estefan and 1, 2, 3,
But yeah,
4
man,
Epps.
Deshaun Watson is a generational quarterback, bro.
Oh my God!
There's not a lot of guys like that, bro.
Estefan, we muted you, Estefan.
Everybody relax. I was going to stay on the bench today, but my emotions got to me again. I cannot believe you're defending this guy, Michael Vick. There's some things that cannot be forgiven.
Oh my God!
Let me talk, Joey.
Please.
Let me talk. He electrocuted. He shot. He strangled. He drowned dogs.
He didn't
This
do
guy
it.
cannot. No.
We were over the conversation. The conversation
I had
was
to come
over.
on. I had to come on and help Pamela out. There's some things you can't forgive. You can't forgive pedophiles.
Wrong.
You can't forgive. You can forgive a pedophile, Stephen.
No, I was just agreeing that there are some things you can't forgive, and I just said wrong.
So you can forgive pedophiles.
That's not the conversation.
Can you or not? There's some things you can't forgive.
1, 2, 3, 4 F's. Look at me.
Do you know what Michael Vick even did? Do you even know what he did?
I know exactly what he did.
He drowned. He electrocuted. He strangled.
Can
He
we go
took
back to
little
talking
dogs
about
like
sex,
chihuahuas.
please?
He took little dogs like chihuahuas and threw them into a pit. And threw them into a pit to get killed so he could get his dogs ready for a fight. Do you have any idea what he did? He cannot be forgiven. That's just my take on it. Done.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll agree to disagree. We will agree to disagree. That's how that's gonna go.
I was not gonna let people come up here and give Michael Vick. I was not gonna let people come up here and give Michael Vick a medal, man.
In Houston, Deshaun Watson. All right,
That's the finish still going.
and y'all need to calm down on Mike Vick because that's in the past. Time's already passed. He's not the same person. He's one of the best quarterbacks to play in the NFL. So y'all need to calm down. I have a dog too.
So
Other than that,
Yeah, I
we
like
won
dog,
Sunday,
too.
and it's time to go beat the Panthers. I'm out.
So I want to say a comment to diehard Dolphin, who made a comment that people don't put that much passion into people. That isn't true. I would put that much passion for a child, for one of you guys, for elderly people, for anybody. I am a true justice flag waver. When I see injustice, I hate it. Not that I can do a lot about it, but I would do it for a child, any human being, the same passion as I have for animals.
And so this is what I will say to end the conversation, and then we're not going to talk about it no more. Okay?
Yeah,
That's
go
how this
back
is
to
gonna
football.
go.
We good
Okay?
with that.
But this is what I'm going to say. I do think that if you don't understand, it's not even that. I think people, it is not on us to judge. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you. I'm just telling you, it's not on us to judge. And not only is it not on us to judge, I feel as though, according to the letter of our law, okay, whether you agree with it or not, he served his time, and he has done more than people that were out here saying, I am an animal lover or I am a dog lover or what. He has done more to save dogs' lives.
That's all mirage, Stephen. It's all mirage.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sitting here arguing with you.
He lost all his money in prison. Now he needs to be
1, 2, 3, 4 apps. 1, 2, 3, 4
telling
apps. 1, 2, 3, 4 apps. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you, man. What I'm going to sit here and tell you is I'm not going to sit here and bash the guy. That ain't going to happen.
I don't even talk about the guy because he's a piece of junk.
That's fine.
Listen,
you can agree to disagree.
The whole thing about not judging people, this is the thing. Of course we judge people. We have laws, and those laws say you can't murder someone, or you can't abuse animals or children or other people.
And there's
Of course we
penalties
judge
for
you.
those. And there's penalties for that, right?
Well, I mean, how many times have you seen somebody get away with murder? Literally.
But
so
we are talking about
there's penalties, but people don't necessarily get the penalty they deserve. But going on to why we started talking about
there's injustices on both sides.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But
I agree with that.
But what I will say to say again is there are things that you can compare to the situation, and there's things that you cannot compare to the situation. And I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, I feel as though no matter what you do, and I'm not putting Michael Vick, I'm just saying, if you mess up and you can't forgive somebody for messing up, where are we at as a society? That's what I'm saying. We all screw up. Some small, some huge. And that's where I'm at with it.
Well, yeah, some
Moral of the story. Michael Vick is not a top 5 quarterback over the past 25
Oh,
years.
yes, he is.
Absolutely not.
No, he's
We're
not.
talking
No,
about
he's
his
not.
NFL quarterback
No,
play.
he's not. Even if you take all the off the field stuff. No, he's not. Like, what are you doing here?
No, Mike.
What are
You
we
guys
doing?
think Michael Vick's going to the Hall of Fame? You think Michael
There's
Vick's
like
going to the
5
Hall of
quarterbacks
Fame?
in the league now that are better than Michael Vick.
Michael Vick
In
will never.
this
Michael Vick
watered down league,
Michael
of
Vick
course.
will never. Michael Vick will never see the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely not.
I will
because it's-
I will never do the watered down league defense stuff. These players are way more
Even
athletic
with his
and
off the
better
field
and
stuff
bigger than
aside,
players used
even
to
with
be.
his off the field stuff aside, Michael Vick wasn't even better than Joe Flacco.
Oh my God! Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Bro, I would take.
How many Super Bowls does Mike Vick have?
Super Bowls are a championship.
Super Bowl does not mean you're better
How
than
many
someone
Super
else.
Bowls does Dan Marino have? How many Super Bowls does Dan Marino
Then
have?
Joe Montana is better than Dan Marino.
Better than Dan Marino.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. By that
Joe
argument,
Flacco's better than
Joe
Dan
Montana is better than Dan Marino. Yes.
1, 2,
Joe
3, 4
Flacco's
F's.
better than
Hold
Dan
on,
Marino.
Jolie. 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. By your argument, you would take Joe Flacco over Dan Marino, then, right?
No, hell no.
Then what?
You
Then
just
you can't
said
use
that.
that argument.
You literally just said that.
I'm just saying Mike Vick is not good, man. Look at him, dude. He's not good. He was never accurate. He's not a good football player, dude.
Oh
Whether he's
my
a good
God,
person
you
or
are-
not,
yo,
he
bro,
could
I
run the ball.
love you.
He was the
1, 2,
Lamar
3, 4
Jackson,
F's.
man. That's it,
1, 2,
dude. You
3,
just
4
can't
F's.
throw.
Oh
I
my
love
God!
you. You are
Look,
letting me
Michael Vick is
outside
10
the stuff.
times better than Lamar Jackson.
Why
Okay?
did Philly throw him
No,
away?
he's
Why,
not. Oh my God.
why did Philly
Because he
throw him
was at
away?
the end of his
Why did
career.
Pittsburgh throw him
Absolutely
away?
not.
Dude, he was terrible. He was
I love
terrible.
the nostalgia police. I love the nostalgia police.
He was
Lamar
terrible. You
Jackson
guys,
is better than
all you guys
Lamar
remember is the
Jackson is better
Minnesota
than Michael
game.
Vick.
All
Lamar
you guys
Jackson is better
remember
than
is the
Michael Vick.
Minnesota game where he
No,
ran for
no.
70 yards. That's all you remember. People idolize this guy. I've
think
never
I-
understood why.
Y'all
I've
do me
never-
a favor. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all just literally go look up Michael Vick's career numbers. I
I
promise
know-
you're not going to be impressed.
I know it is
I promise
because
you're
I
not going to
played-
be that impressed.
I know it is, Dre,
I
because
promise you.
I played a lot of Madden, and they idolize this guy.
I
And don't
loved Michael
understand.
Vick in his prime. He was impressive, but
what
he was not like he wasn't ever like a top 5 quarterback. To
What
be
do
honest.
you idolize about Michael Vick? What was he so good at, Jolie? What did he do that was so great?
He was an electric player. I will give him
Michael
that.
Vick, when he was healthy and in his prime, 2004, 2005, 2006, he was the best player in the NFL. Best player in the NFL.
No, he was not.
No,
Wasn't Tom-
whatever, bro.
Yes, he
Whatever,
was.
bro.
Wasn't Tom
He
Brady
was.
in the NFL at that time?
I would have took Michael Vick in 04, 05, 06 over
Over
any player
Tom
in the
Brady.
NFL.
Over Tom
Over
Brady.
Tom Brady.
He wasn't a better. He wasn't a
10
better
times.
quarterback than Peyton Manning at the time.
No.
What are you like? What are we
Peyton
doing
Manning
right?
already had
I
years.
would have took Vick. I would have took Vick 04, 05, 06.
Okay, so you're saying no, you wouldn't have.
You'd
would
be,
not have done that.
you'd be sitting last in your division with Matty Ice right now, then, bro.
Because I would have been on Atlanta Falcons and the Atlanta Falcons.
No,
suck.
because your boy would have went to prison.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh God!
See, I'm not even doing that. I'm not even doing that.
I'm done.
Let me
Michael Vick
say
was
this.
no.
Let me make this point. So the whole reason we brought up Michael Vick got brought up was because I think it was Russell. I'm not positive who said it, but they were saying that the NFL wanted Scam Newton to be all of them to be like Michael Vick. And I don't think that's true. I think they don't play anything alike. They're completely different players. And I did not agree with that point. And Scam Newton, he will never be successful.
I love that's what you call him.
Cam Newton's better than Michael Vick, in my opinion.
Good morning, guys.
Oh my God!
Good morning.
Hey,
No.
You know, I caught it late the conversation about Vic, but I would say the reason, in my opinion, why Vic would never be in the Hall of Fame.
No, that's not the argument. The argument was, Alexander, is he a top 5 quarterback in the
was
last
he the best
25
player
years?
in 2004?
He's the top 10, not a top 5.
He was top 5 in the last 25 years. Was he a top 5 player in the
Oh
NFL?
my God.
Top 10. Top 10 the last 25 years.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. man.
Top 10.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, Jen. You saying all out, or are you saying just quarterbacks?
No, I'm saying all out.
You're saying he was an all-out best 10 player. Oh, are you kidding me, Steven? Please don't tell me you're saying that.
And the last 25 years, I would say Michael Vick.
25 years? No.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right, Steven?
No.
I'd say in the last 15 years.
Y'all are
last 20
insane.
years,
Can I say something?
Yo.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey,
Hey.
I feel like I came here to defend Michael Vick, but I'm just hearing foolishness. Jesus.
I know. I can't even
Wow.
understand what I'm hearing, man. Are you
Hold
kidding
on.
me?
I want to say thank you, Steven, for having me on. I said, Epps, I've been trying to get a hold of you for a day and a half, man, and nobody has your number.
You can give my number.
I put it in the private chat. All
right, cool, man.
I got a quick thing because I want to talk about the whole Michael Vick thing. Listen, coming from a guy that all he watched was basketball growing up since I was 4 and didn't really like football. I hated football. Parents always wanted me to play football. Basketball has always been my love. Michael Vick and the Miami Dolphins defense are the reason why I love football today.
There you go.
When I started watching football, I had never seen something that impressive in my life where one player would make a defense change their whole game plan. I had never seen that before. And the thing about it, Steven touched on it. Michael Vick had his best players were Aldrich Crumpler, his tight end, Warwick Dunn, and who were those people before and after him?
Roddy White.
Okay, who are they before and after him? Where were they? Because you
Warwick
never heard a
Dunn
word
was
from them.
No, I agree with you.
Good
Batman, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just
now
I'm
as far as the dog thing, listen, I'm an animal lover.
I'm really
that hit me to the gut.
Yeah, I'm really biased with Michael Vick because
coming from
Thank you for admitting that.
I'm really biased against Michael Vick because of the dog thing. Yeah, he was electrifying. He was awesome when I watched him play. When Steven was talking about, he was awesome. But he was not a top 10 player in the past 20 years. That's insane, Steven. That's insane.
Look,
let me ask you. Do you realize? Time out. Do you realize 1, 2, 3, 4? Without Michael Vick, that team would have been garbage, and it was.
They still were garbage.
Hey, bro, but why did they have primetime games all the time?
Because Michael Vick was fun to watch.
No.
Michael Vick was electrifying.
This is the concession I will give you, Steven. He's top 5 in influence, but he's not a top 5 player.
Yeah. Now that I can agree with.
He was fun to watch. He was fun to watch. Yeah, he was fun to watch, and he brought views in. You know what I mean? Like Pete.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, he was fun to watch it, but he was not. I can name 20 players off the top of my head that are better than him right now.
Yeah, like I was a big Michael Vick fan. For me to say though that he was top 20, that's a stretch.
That's a stretch.
And I think so. I want to bring up a name. So this is one of my favorite players in the NFL, not Dolphins. I mean, because I'm gonna always list my Dolphins players first, but one of the best players. Yeah, right.
Yes, Sam, finally.
Ed McCaffrey.
Ed McCaffrey, great player.
So,
slot receiver,
awesome.
Great.
But I mean, awesome player. So when you start to say in 25 years that this one guy was a top 5. I think you're not really looking at a full career of what somebody did.
You're not looking at people like Chris Carter, Randy Moss,
because
James,
you don't understand. Listen, Michael Vick changed football because right around that time,
Randall Cunningham was doing what Michael Vick did before.
Jolie, go ahead, Jolie.
The rules were changing. That's literally around the time that that Steven was talking about, between 2000, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that's the time that the rules had already started to change. And he, by the way, opened up where it allowed for QBs to be these mobile quarterbacks, because you really didn't see that as much. He was really the very, I don't want to say the very first, but the biggest.
Do you understand?
Do you
understand?
Randall Cunningham was better than him.
Created
No, he
to
was
deal
not,
with
bro.
that style of
Get
QB.
out of here with that.
Randall Cunningham was better than him.
I
Dante
feel like y'all saying what I'm saying, but y'all don't want to admit that you agree with me.
Donovan McNabb was better than Michael Vick.
Oh
Donovan
my
McNabb
God,
was better than Michael Vick.
No way, bro. And not only that, let me one up what Jolie said. If it wasn't for Michael Vick, we would not have the opportunity to see Patrick Mahomes, to see Lamar Jackson.
Why?
To see, because like he changed the entire way.
They just wouldn't get drafted, is what you're saying?
They wouldn't even be given a
That
shot.
style of
They wouldn't
QB
even be
would
given a
not
shot.
exist. It would not exist.
I don't understand. Why? So Patty Mahomes, his mom and dad wouldn't have conceived him?
No,
you're missing the
I
point,
had
bro.
never, I had
You're missing
never
the
seen
point.
before a man flick his
The word is sex.
I never.
The word is sex. But
You're saying, I don't understand how you're saying Patty Mahomes wouldn't have existed. That doesn't make sense.
No, he means in football. His style in football.
That still doesn't make sense.
1, 2, 3,
never
4
seen-
F's. Listen to me. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, right?
Bro.
All right, you listening? And people are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I don't really give a shit. So, and I'll donate to my swear jar. Like I'm really hype about this right now. If it wasn't for Michael Vick, you would not see as many black starting quarterbacks in the NFL today.
Facts.
You would not see that. You would not see. You would not. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on, I'm not done. Hold on, Jolie. I'm not done. Number
Given
one,
the opportunity.
Hold up, bro. I'm not done. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton. Neither one of those three guys.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. Well, I know. I'm talking about those three guys first. Those
See,
three
now y'all
guys.
naming guys that are not even running quarterbacks.
Yo, bro, put your stuff on mute. I'm trying to tell you, you would not even seen them won MVP if it wasn't for Michael Vick. Okay.
Now, I don't doubt that, and I don't doubt that at all. I do not doubt that part at all.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
So then how is he not?
Patrick Mahomes' game has nothing to do with Michael Vick. I'm just going to be honest. Patrick Mahomes' game has nothing to do with Michael Vick. The other guys you named, maybe. Patrick Mahomes has nothing to do with Michael Vick.
Time out. When you go back and look at what is a typical prototype quarterback, and if you said that pre Michael Vick, you would have been, I want a pocket passer. I want somebody who can read the field. I want somebody who has that boyishly good looks, who can show everything and see the field. Look, I'm telling you right now, it would have been white.
Just because he changed
I just can't agree with that.
You can disagree all you want. I'm telling you
it just means he influenced it. Most influential. I will say he's one of the most influential players of all time. But there are dozens of players that are better than him. Dozens.
He paved the way.
No.
I don't know if he would have changed for the black
Michael
community.
Vick did pave the way for
I don't know.
Quarterback.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure. I don't see. I'm different with that. I don't see pigment of skin because I have little nephews and nieces that are half black, half white. But
that's
he probably did.
Point.
He probably did. He probably did do that for the black community. But you can't say that Patty Mahomes and all them wouldn't have never even been drafted.
Go back and look at what people were looking at as first round. You know what? Just go back and look at first round draft picks for quarterbacks in the last 30 years.
I would say, no, Steven, listen. I would say Patrick Mahomes plays more like Steve Young than Michael Vick. Come on now. He plays nothing like Michael Vick.
There is more black quarterbacks in the NFL today starting because of Michael Vick. Guaranteed.
I don't know.
That could be. I don't know. That could be or could not be. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I mean, Michael Vick made a lot of young black men realize, hey, I can grab my dream and take it. That's true.
Can I say something before I jump off?
Go ahead.
I want to say something. Just real quick, two things. Michael Vick, the way, especially when he went to Philly, when McNabb, got hurt, the way that he flicked his wrist, man. I remember there was like a Monday night game or Sunday night game, I forgot. And I remember this man would just flick his wrist like an 80-yard bomb. It was just so impressive, and he had better receivers in Philly. And I was just so impressed. I granted, I understand the dog thing. It's a big red flag. But hey, I just wanted to say, Steven, appreciate you having me. If you guys don't have nothing to do tonight, jump on Fitness Nation Miami on Miami Football Talk. Much love, man. And Epps, hit me up, man.
Yeah, I'll hit you up, brother. I'll hit you up, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, Batman. Be good,
Be
bro.
good, brother.
All right. Hold on. Shake Money says, apparently you never heard of Warren Moon and Randall Cunningham. Bro, if you go read any of their biographies, if you go read any of the bull crap that they had to go through, I'm telling you, you would agree with me. That's one. And number two, I'm not displacing them. But if you go back and look, they are 1 out of 5 million. They are 1 out of 5 million when it comes to potential starting quarterbacks in the NFL.
I mean, Steven's right, because the bull crap, the bull crap that went on back then with black people, and still today, because I go out with my brother and his wife, and people still look at us weird. And
yes, he was.
But the point, that's not even the point. The point is that Michael Vick literally changed the game, the style of play for the quarterback.
Yes.
Nobody.
And you can change the game and there still be players better than you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you right now, y'all say what you want.
Hey, I remember Michael Vick on the cover of Madden. That's one. Okay. And I remember the Michael Vick commercial when it acted like you were going through a ride. It was called the Michael Vick Experience, where the buddy acted like he was going through the ride, and he was pretending like he was Michael Vick, and he was shaking all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, I remember that.
Changed the way of the game. But I'm gonna let you know this: if it wasn't for the dogfighting thing, he would have not lasted as long in the NFL if he continued.
All right, are you listening? 70% of all NFL players are black. You were correct. But only 25% are starting quarterbacks. 10 of the league's 32 starting slots at the start of the 2020 NFL season were black. It was the most ever in the history of football.
Which is great.
10.
Steven.
Well, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not disagreeing that, Steven. I'm disagreeing that you said he's a top 20 player in the past 20
years.
He's
a top 20 player in the last 20 years.
Maybe to you. We understand you love him. To you,
This
Steven.
went from top 5 to top 10. Now we're
I
at
don't
top
know.
11.
I just said 20. I meant top 10.
Steven,
top 10.
we get you love him, Steven. Okay, we got it.
Okay, so what I would like to say is that the race thing is just ridiculous. It's horrible. Our differences. No, I know it's true. I'm saying it's absurd that people look at skin color and judge. But that is what makes us beautiful, being different. But the only color I care about is aqua and orange, baby. You put on those colors, yeah. We can go back to our game this Sunday, because the race thing we will never solve. But as Dolphin family, we don't see color with each other. We see love for aqua and orange is what we see.
Yes, they do count to it as black.
I'll put it on this, Steven. Michael Vick did change. Michael Vick did change the way football's played, but he's not whether he would have been a top 20 player of all time, he ruined it himself. That is what it is. It is what it is. He's not a top 20 player in the past 20 years.
Stuff. We're just saying, as a player, he absolutely is top 10 in the last 20 years.
You're completely wrong, Jolie, and I love all your takes. This is the one thing that I just can't believe that's
you know what the best thing about this is? We can agree to disagree.
Yeah, I love all her takes, but this right here is just preposterous, son.
Well, you know what? Bill Cosby just said, "Can we get a white cornerback, please?"
There is one white corner. There is one white cornerback in the NFL right now. I cannot think of his name, but there is one. I know that.
How about Jason Sehorn, boys?
Jason Sehorn all day, baby.
Yes, that's a great example.
The black and white thing, man, you can see what's happening in the world. It's not going to change. People are people, man. People are evil, man. This just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to change.
Question. Who's all going to be at the game Sunday?
I am not for the first time in 3 weeks.
I'm be on my couch.
I'm gonna be on my couch.
Man, I don't know who asked that question, but they'll be talking about dogs and everything else. Yada yada. Look, man, I can't wait for this week. This is a big game for Tua.
For Tua, yes.
This is actually. I don't care about the records. I don't care. This is a good defense that he's going up against.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hey, hold up, Estefan. D1, please tell me you are near your computer and you have the song. Please tell me.
I'm so not right now, Steve.
You are killing me, D1. I don't even want you to come on with that song.
Hey, D1, I went sub to your channel, man.
I saw. Thank you. I saw you went on the Jets video.
Yeah, that was tight, bro. That was tight.
Thank you.
All right, y'all done kissing each other? Okay, let me finish real quick. So I'm ready for this weekend. This is a good team we're going up against. Everything is in due time. One week at a time. And you know what I mean? We're just waiting on the little by little. Tua is in development. That's what it is.
Did anybody see?
And we'll see how he matriculates and builds his career to the end of the season, and we'll see. Maybe the Deshaun Watson narrative goes away. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
Did anybody happen to see who had the longest?
I feel. Hold on, real quick, Eb. I feel we're in a good position because we're about to play two teams on our schedule that are actually in the running for Deshaun right now. You got the Saints and you got the Panthers. So they're big games for us, whether we're going to get him or not. He's going to watch those games, and he's going to pick a team at the end of the year, bro.
Alex says,
so you know what I mean.
Lose is because you didn't show up, Steven.
But basically, what it does is it gives us every possible option to either obtain him. But we still got Tua. Hopefully Tua works out. We don't got to do that. But
hey,
man, I can't wait. I can't wait for this weekend.
Estefan, Spurs suck. See you later, buddy. Have a nice day.
Oh gosh! But listen.
I agree, man. I agree. This is a huge test for Tua.
Let's not go Knicks.
I agree with that, sir. This is a huge test for Tua. They have their defenses. Their defensive stats are not what they are, man. Jeremy Chin, Brian Burns, Stephon Gilmore. They have a good team.
I like the Panthers.
I thought Jeremy Chin's out for the year. I thought Chin is done for the year. I thought he got hurt.
I didn't think he was out for the year. Is he? I didn't hear that.
Who's out for the year?
I thought Chin was hurt.
Is he out for the year?
I thought Chin was hurt. I
don't think he's out for the year.
They said that's the reason. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's the safety. I'm thinking about the corner because they said that was one of the reasons why this got Stephon Gilmore.
J.C. Horn.
Yeah,
J.C. Horn.
Yeah, you're talking about J.C. Horn. He's out for the year. Yeah, he's a rookie. J.C. Horn is a rookie.
I respect the Panthers defense, even though it may not show on the rankings. I mean, Jeremy Chin, Stephon Gilmore, Shaq Thompson, Hassan Reddick, Brian Burns, like those boys can play.
Matos Gross.
Yeah, Gross or whatever like that. Derek Brown, whatever his name is, like
we just got to learn how to tackle Christian McCaffrey. That's the biggest threat.
Gesicki is gonna be all over that defense. Gesicki is gonna take care of that defense.
Hassan Reddick is the one player I scream for the Dolphins to get.
This is going to be bad because
for the Dolphins
this is going to be a huge test for Tua because our offense is going to have to put up a lot of points going against Christian McCaffrey and Cam Newton. They're going to put points on the board.
I think our defense is going to take care of that.
Hey, you guys keep mentioning Christian McCaffrey, but I want you.
Jackson, we should be good.
Our defense has struggled against.
Do you see our defense?
You guys mentioned about
struggling
C-Mac,
to tackle
right?
players,
but
yeah,
also don't forget Chubb and Hubbard too.
Yeah, our defense has struggled against teams like Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey type offenses. So our defense might not play good. I'm ready for that.
I'm not worried about Cam. I'm not worried about Cam.
Tua needs to put up points. Tua needs to put up points for us to win this game. I believe.
So
Cam has always been an overrated QB to me.
Yeah, but he can still run.
Overrated is right. And if you're talking about Scam Newton, I got two words for you. Lamar Jackson. What did we do to Lamar?
Yes, but
He
Lamar
is
Jackson
over
didn't.
there pitching a fit
Yes,
on the
but he didn't have a
sideline.
Christian McCaffrey to fall back on. Pam.
Exactly. Yes, that's true.
Well,
No, but this is the thing. We were still able to take down his top receiver. So as long as
yes.
you can lock Christian McCaffrey
Who?
down,
Marquise Brown? He's
that
not. He's okay.
Well, the Panthers receiving core is 10 times better
Yeah,
than
DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson are way better
DJ
than.
Moore. Those are both 1,000-yard receivers last year.
Yeah, they're better than Bateman and Marquise
I
Brown.
respect them. They got Terrence Marshall,
Hey,
who I
let
wanted
me ask you.
I ain't trying to hear nothing. Robbie Anderson has single-handedly destroyed my fantasy season.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think right now of the New England Patriots? Are they for real, or are you, or are they, or what do you think?
They're beating the weak teams on their schedule. I mean, at least they're doing
exactly right.
that. That's stuff that we should have been doing.
They're a well coached and a good defensive team.
I mean, their defense is ranked second in the league right now.
And they're well coached. It's simple as that.
Exactly.
But those stats, those defensive stats, I don't think you can rely on that because of who they're playing, when they're playing. Did they have injuries on the guys they were playing?
Everybody has injuries, but this is the thing. The Patriots are up.
I don't believe in that stat.
I believe
what
it.
it is.
Their defense is a
They're
top
upper
5
than-
defense right now. I believe it. I mean, I believe.
Nah, they're the second-ranked defense in the NFL. right now.
If you believe that the NFL is rigged,
those
and then how
stats.
do you
I'll
not
tell you one
see-
thing. No,
how
the
do
New
you not see a Buccaneers
Patriots
Patriots
defense
Super
is
Bowl this year?
those stats are.
Hold on, one at a time.
Are not, they're not eye-opening, but get this, they haven't played good teams.
They haven't really.
A Dolphin fan just said, and he is right, Baltimore had the number 1 running game when we played them. And you think about that. You think about how we handled them. Great point, Die Hard. Great point.
That is true. We have what it takes.
I am
and
not. I'll be honest. I am not scared of anybody left on our schedule.
No, me neither.
I'm not
But
scared.
Steven,
of
you should ask the real question you wanted to ask, and that was, what do you guys think of Mac Jones?
Is nothing special.
No, I don't call him Mac Jones.
Okay,
but
but
call him on my channel.
But that's the real question you wanted to know. What do you guys think of Mac Jones?
His mama
Not New
named
England.
him McCorkle. I'm calling him McCorkle.
Listen, wait, is that really his name?
Is his name really McCorkle?
Yeah, that's it. It's Michael. It's Michael McCorkle Jones.
Oh my God.
His name is Michael McCorkle Jones, and of course his middle name is McCorkle, and that's why they call him Mac Jones.
Bro, his parents don't love him. You can't love your child and name them McCorkle. You cannot love your child and name them that.
I call him Corky for short. I call him Corky for short.
My mom named me 1, 2, 3, 4, man. My mom named me 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you thinking of her?
Is your brother 5, 6, 7, 8?
Listen, if we want to win
Said
this
his brother
Sunday,
5, 6, 7, 8.
if we want to win this Sunday,
his mother, yeah.
Oh my God!
we gotta
Les
play all
Miserables.
4
Oh my
quarters.
God! Les
McCorkle.
Miserables.
Corky. Hi, Corky.
Les
Actually,
Miserables.
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Ladies, guys. We got to do final thoughts, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. What I want to know from your final thoughts of the day is, what are your Thanksgiving traditions? What are you looking forward to on Thanksgiving? And as the resident fat man, I need to know what you're making. Like, what is your favorite dish for Thanksgiving? Okay? So that is going to be final thoughts of the day. Okay?
Sounds delicious.
All right, we're going to start with Alexander. Go ahead, Alexander.
You want the short version? You want the long version?
I want the long version, man. Give it to me.
Of the. All right, so my Thanksgiving tradition is obviously football. Okay, and my favorite is ham and mash.
Yams, cheese, potatoes, spam,
chicken.
Ham, pork.
You name it.
No cheese. No cheese. No cheese.
Nope.
But honestly, unfortunately, we're not having turkey this year because my fiance doesn't want turkey, so we got the ham.
Boo!
So we're just gonna do ham, mash. Yeah, and she's gonna make lasagna too.
What?
What?
She gonna make lasagna.
What?
Man, you need to stick a turkey in the oven and not let her know about that, bro.
I'm about to say you better go get a turkey, man.
Bro, get a little turkey. Just get a little one.
Or a ham at minimum.
A lasagna? I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, man, I wish everybody on here though.
Nah, but have a good one though,
Happy
Alexander.
Thanksgiving. And God bless every single one of you guys. You too.
Nick suck. Nick suck.
Dolphins. We
Nick
better
suck.
win Sunday.
Nick suck.
Whatever, Steven.
Good luck,
Alexander. Go Heat.
Love you, Alexander. Be good, bro.
All right, later, guys.
All right,
Later.
let's go with Kristalakis.
All right, so this is going to be like the first year I'm deep frying a turkey. So pray for me.
Don't blow yourself up.
Bro, that's
Don't blow
awesome.
yourself
Bro,
up.
them joints taste good as hell if you never had deep
Nah,
fried.
yeah, I've had
It's just something different.
But my
It's awesome.
Lower it down easy and make sure your turkey is room temperature. Don't put it in real cold.
Yeah,
if I'm not back on this panel, you know what happened to me. But
What happened?
We're gonna read
Stop it with that song, man. You're
and in other news today, young gentleman blows up himself deep frying a turkey. A young John Kristalakis.
his last words were "Go get Watson."
Oh, God.
No, so anyway, my
And
tradition.
Daniel see an
my-
image
my
of Tua
tradition-
and he'll save you.
My tradition is I go to KFC the night before and I load up on their coleslaw. And for the past 5 years,
Oh, that's a glitch. That's a glitch. Okay.
No, bro, that's great, bro. Like
That's what I mean. That's great.
KFC coleslaw is the best.
Oh, I know it is. I know
and
it
for the
is.
past 5 years, everyone's loved it and they think that I've been making it. So
Yo, that's actually smart, man.
He's like, hey guys, this is my this
He
is
gets
my
like 20
special
containers of coleslaw and just put it in a separate container.
Anyway, guys, thanks for having me on, Steven. Everyone, enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
Kristalakis, you have the best last name in the business. Love you.
Yeah,
man.
man, have a good Thanksgiving, man.
Peace. All right, now who do we have? I'm gonna put on. I don't know who I should have last today, because a lot of y'all were just outside craziness today.
I'll go next. 'Cause I got
Go ahead, D1.
What was the question again? What's my favorite food on Thanksgiving?
It's final thoughts of the day. Favorite food, like your favorite Thanksgiving food. What do you do on Thanksgiving? What's your go-to stuff?
My go-to, man. I gotta have the stuffing, man.
Okay.
The stuffing for me is huge. The mac and cheese.
Overrated.
What? Mac and cheese?
No, the stuffing. Stuffing's overrated.
Man, it depends on what stuffing. Do you want the cornbread stuffing or you want the stovetop stuffing?
Oh,
Is that D1?
Yeah, that's D1.
Yeah.
Bringing the heat.
It depends on what part of the country you're in.
Yeah, my
'Cause
mom.
in
my
my
mom
raising,
picks it with
it's
bread.
called dressing.
Yeah.
It's called dressing. Yeah, it is dressing. Yes.
Dressing. Yep. And you make it with grits and bread. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my mama takes two.
Delicious.
My mama takes 2 loaves of bread and hand plucks them.
Well, I'm
It is delicious.
gonna need plates from all y'all's houses. Definitely needs to happen. I don't know where he went. He just dropped off. Anyways, all right. Well, let's go with. You know what? We'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4 Fs. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3,
Well,
4.
I'll tell you what. Thanksgiving brings so many emotions for me. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful to things because I've lost things in my life and not had it, and then having it back makes you just realize how thankful you are about some things.
Yep.
I'm thankful about just everything in my life, all the people that love me. I'm thankful for everybody that just supports me and stands by me. I'm thankful for all you guys. This panel's great. I'm thankful that Tua is progressing in his football career. I just want to see him succeed. And what I do on Thanksgiving is I eat, I sit on the couch, and I watch football, and I smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I do. The whole Thanksgiving, every Thanksgiving. I used to drink, but now I just straight smoke. So that's what I do, and that's what my go-to food is. Obviously stuffing. I don't care if you say it's overrated. And then my go-to dessert is pecan pie. Plain and simple.
Thank you for saying it correctly. Thank
Oh,
you.
no.
Pecan.
My mama would kill me if I didn't.
Pecan.
That's right.
Pecan, Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Pie.
and I'm thankful for I'm thankful for everything, and you guys are all great. I know I get emotional and crazy, but I know you guys. I'm like the guy that you guys just can't bring to the club with,
So,
Yo,
You're
one,
really
two, three, four,
passionate.
gonna go crazy. You gonna go crazy, yo.
but I love all you guys, man, and I hope all you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Dre, my prayers are still with you, man. I was praying for you last night, brother. I haven't forgot about you.
Appreciate that.
Like I said, man, Steven, I'm thankful for you and the show. You guys are all great, man, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, man. Stay safe, and be smart, and just remember that the little things are the things that are most important when you lose them, man. Trust me.
I got you, man. Good words.
Thanks,
Wise words from a wise man. All right.
I'll let the ladies go last.
All right,
No,
Andrevius.
that's all right. Andrevius.
I just want to say my favorite Thanksgiving tradition is watching the Cowboys lose.
You are like my child.
But we have to root for them this week.
We do.
Yeah, because we need all NFC teams to.
We need all the NFC teams to beat AFC teams.
Exactly.
I gotta root for the Cowboys.
You gotta root for the
You
Cowboys.
gotta do it,
bro.
man. Take one for the team.
Gotta take one for the team, bro.
This is tough. Okay.
It's gonna help. We need it.
But yeah, that was just a joke. I mean, that is a great part of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is, just be good to be around family. My favorite food personally is greens and cornbread. Collard greens and cornbread.
Collard greens and cornbread, boy.
That's me.
That is true. That is true food right there. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, it's gonna be a rough Thanksgiving for me. I'm going to Atlanta, so I'm getting out of town to be with some family up there. But it's gonna be like my first Thanksgiving without my best friend. He didn't have a big family, so he would always come by our place and get some food. So it's gonna be rough, but I'll get through it.
You'll get
Hey,
through it, man. You're
Andrevius,
not alone.
call me. Yeah, call me if you need anything, bro. Seriously.
You're not alone, Andrevius. Again, my condolences to you.
And yes, you can call me too. Trust me, you can. I'm so sorry about your friend.
Yeah, but I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for you all. This show brings me joy every morning, arguing with you crazy people.
I love it. That means a lot to me. I have to be honest and tell you, sometimes it hurts to see only 20 people watching live in the mornings. I mean, there's times when I have 150 people, 170, and I know I'm getting up there. But when you say something like that, man, it makes me know that to just keep grinding it out, that it's going to come. And because a lot of people do have a lot of love for this morning show, and so I need to hear that, man. Thank you.
Attendance might have been kind of low because people was trying to get ready for Thanksgiving. The stores is packed. People trying to get their last minute stuff.
Yeah,
I got you, my guy. I got you. I appreciate it, man.
All right, have a
They
good
will
one,
beat
guys.
you down for a yam.
All right. Jolie and Pamela. Who do I have go last?
Let Jolie go last.
All right, Pamela, you go.
Okay, so Andrevius is like my child. He says exactly what I was thinking. It's football, and it's all about getting a Dallas loss. However, there is something bigger on there, right? Something much bigger. We got to root for the AFC teams to lose. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. But I am always thankful for my God and for the beautiful creation and the home that he has given us to live in, this beautiful planet. I'm thankful for all my dolphin friends that I have met on here and have come to love like my family. And this show, Steven, I missed you guys real bad last week. I was having me a real good time, but I missed you.
No, I missed you too, Pamela. It was a lot to I've missed you. I've been wondering where you've been at the last few weeks, last couple of weeks. But you've been doing your thing, so I'm glad you're here.
Pam, you can't leave me here with all these boys. It's rough.
I won't leave you, honey. I won't leave you. I know it is.
Pamela, I love you. Be good, okay?
Okay, you too. I can't promise nothing.
Happy Thanksgiving, Pamela.
Bye, y'all. Love you, mean it.
Bye.
All right, Jolie. And then there were two.
And then there were two. Oh, sir. First of all, thank you so much, Steven. Really, Therapy Monday is therapy week, if we're being honest. All of this, letting us, you and MSM, letting us kind of, get our thoughts out. Not everybody's doing it. It's so much different than the mainstream media. And that's one of the things that I love about being able to come here. Thank you for allowing us to share our thoughts respectfully. And thank you for refereeing. Sometimes it gets a little crazy in here.
I know
But
sometimes I got to go ham on my own channel. I had to use a
you
swear
have
word today.
to.
I was like, boy, y'all got me pumped up this morning. Seriously.
But yeah, so for me for Thanksgiving, I love turkey. Obviously, you gotta have the turkey. That's the main event. I love making potato salad with my mother and
Greens, beans, potatoes, Sam.
I love that song.
Me too. And you know what's funny? All you're gonna see that is in TikTok videos this week.
Oh,
Like that'll be the
absolutely.
song.
Especially this whole week.
I
Especially
know.
this whole week.
Greens,
But
beans,
yeah,
potatoes.
you have to have pumpkin pie. I don't care what anybody says. Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie is not Thanksgiving. Okay, that's all I'm
Amen
saying.
to that.
I'm gonna leave it at that. But as far as for the Dolphins, great win, 3 in a row. That 3-peat. Let's keep it moving. Let's get that 4th win. We got it next week. We can handle Cam and McCaffrey and all of them. And once we beat them, we'll just keep it one game at a time, and we got it. That's it, one game at a time. That's all I gotta say. And again, thank you, Steven. And this is so much fun. I love it. And happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. For
I
sure.
appreciate that, Jolie.
Fins
Thank you
up.
so much.
Mhm.
Fins up.
Bye, guys.
All right. What a show it's been today. It's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun. Pete, I see you in the comments section. I want to see you here tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to have the show. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'm going to do I am not doing Miami Fanatics. All the stuff that I owe a lot of people patches, mailing stuff. I owe Miami Football Talk a pair of shorts. I owe a lot of people stuff. So I have not even taken anything out of the box yet. I'll be honest with you. I haven't even unpacked from New York yet because of my knee, which is killing me right now. So I'm about to go lay down and prop it up. But yeah, just so y'all know, I will be mailing that out sometime. Like I'll put it all together sometime over the next, week. I'm hoping to mail it out early next week. I got 4 days off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm going to try to get it done in one of those 4 days to do that. So, yeah. So just to let y'all know, that's what my plan is. I'll mail all that out. But just to let y'all know, Thanksgiving for me is a great, great holiday. I don't know if I want to say this tomorrow because I'm doing a show tomorrow. So I'm definitely doing a show tomorrow. I will not have a show on Thursday because it'll be Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm going to do a show Friday or not, to be perfectly honest with you. I think I need like 4 days in a row of just rest. I really do. So I don't know if I'm going to do a show on Friday. If I do, it's probably not going to be me. I'm going to see if Cameron and maybe TD or somebody can fill in for that. But everybody's doing stuff. So I don't know if there's going to be a show on Friday or not. I'll let you know. But do not expect the show. I got you, Cap. Do not expect a show Thursday. There will be no show Thursday. There will be a show tomorrow. I will do a show tomorrow that will have some sort of wilding out way back Wednesday. I think I'll call it way back Wednesday. Yeah. So Miami Football Talk show tonight, 8 p.m. Go check it out. Miami Football Talk YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go check them out. I love you guys. Y'all the best fans in the world. I'm serious. I love what I do every morning. And there's times that tomorrow we don't get to duel tomorrow. We will get to duel tomorrow. We'll have Wildin' Out Wednesday and Way Back Wednesday all on the same show. It'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah. I'm exhausted, guys. My knee is killing me. I'm about to go take some painkillers and eat some breakfast and then maybe take a quick nap. And, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So, I love you guys. Y'all the best fans in the world. Be good. I will see y'all tomorrow. And gobble, gobble, gobble. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.